The regular season comes at you fast. I mean, the games start coming fast and furiously right out of the gate. But you wonder how we made it through summer without getting to see any NBA action.
And the Houston Rockets starting five. A perimeter pair will be Thompson next to Durant. Smith and Şengün make up the 4 and the 5. And it's Ball in at the point guard position. And so it's the Raptors getting on the board first. It's good from long range.
And no doubt the release point is a bit unorthodox in terms of Ball's shooting technique. But, man, can he slingshot it home from deep.
Here's Dick. From deep. And it's Ingram missing. On offense, here are the Rockets. So, Tim, we were just talking about Brandon Ingram. Just how impactful of a player is he at this stage of his career?
Well, he's very talented, Kevin, and he's got great length for a wing. The biggest thing for him has been his health. But when he's good to go, there is no question he's a major factor.
And Ball, such a high IQ player. Superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Dick wide open. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Ball, the pass to Durant. Screen by Şengün. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Yeah, this is a testament to how competitive Durant is. Able to score against physical defenders.
The Rockets shooting their first free throw of the And now that we are witnessing the tail end of Kevin Durant's illustrious career, Tim, talk about his legacy.
Well, Kevin, without question, this is one of the all-time greats, arguably the most effortless scorer the game has ever seen. Quite simply, he is one of one.
Now Kevin Durant, after Brandon Ingram missing on that last three-pointer. And again, the Rockets good for 2.
And with the right partner, Durant is an unstoppable force in that pick and roll. It's a very high percentage play when he's running.
Now, here's quickly. Dick passes to Purtle. Now here's Barnes. On the 3 off target. 35 seconds left to play in the first. Ball dishes to Durant. There's the 3. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Here's Ingram. And the Raptors miss again.
The defense really didn't do enough to alter that shot. It's simply a miss.
Dick in the corner to halt the run. And so it's Houston going into the break with a 10-point lead. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Rockets.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far, they are hitting at a high clip.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Walter, and it's Mamu Kelishvili in at the 5. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Now here's Durant. Screen by Şengün. Durant kicks to Smith. Jackson coming off the assist from KD. Smith's got the lead up to 10 now for the Rockets. So it's Toronto now. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
They're so close in that one, but that's of no solace to the players. They played their hearts out.
Look, I know it's easier said than done, but you've got to just move on. You can't dwell on it and let it affect the next performance.
Houston leading by 10. I'm told now by our producer, do we have him, guys? Okay, we do. We have a call coming in from Shams Charania. Shams, thanks for joining us. What do you have?
Thanks. Well, with a window of opportunity opening in the East, the Raptors are trying to make inroads. After acquiring Brandon Ingram last season, he's finally out of the bubble wrap and providing that offensive punch that this team has needed. The goal is clear. Ingram said it himself. They're looking to get back into the playoffs in Toronto.
Love that confidence. Okay, Shams, we appreciate the reporting. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thank you, guys. Raptors head coach Darko Rajakovic wants his team to be very competitive on the defensive end. He said, quote, covering for each other, protecting the paint, taking away corner threes, and making a team effort. Everybody's got to chip in. Kevin, back to you.
All for one. Allie LaForce with the report. Hey, Allie, thanks. Pass to Pirtle. Dick against Thompson. Here's Shed. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
In so many different ways, Dick gets the ball to his teammates, always on time and on target.
In the corner, Smith with it. Three-pointer, and another three for Houston.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
Pass to Dick. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Thompson, and Thompson throws it down.
We see this night in and night out. Thompson uses his size and elevation to make tough shots in the paint.
Now Dick. On the wing, Barnes. Covered by Smith. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Dick can't get it to go.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Ball finds KD. Just 5 on the clock. Over Ingram. KD's shot is off. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Rockets on top. They finish off the second quarter with a 13-3 run. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half.
Back in your playing days, did you guys value getting off to a strong start like this?
I always tried to come out full speed. You can't waste time.
Changing focus now to the tough first half for the Raptors.
Can't miss this many shots and not be.
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
Yeah, and through the first two quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
Starting the second half, here's Ime Udoka's 5. We'll see Durant and Smith playing up at forward. Thompson is out there with ball, and it's Şengün in at the center position.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Thompson in the corner. The tray. It's rebounded by Quickly. Raptors trail by 17. And having starred in a 6-man role in New York, Tim Emmanuel Quickly has been handed the keys in Toronto.
Well, he certainly has, Kevin, and he's got the contract to match it. You talk about confidence and determination to prove yourself. That sums up Quickly.
Dick with it. He's covered by Ball. Fast break. Here we go. And Ball slams it in.
And finally, someone scores.
Points have been hard to come by in this one. Every made basket is huge.
And timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. Coach is going to take a few minutes to regroup and go over the strategy. And a chance now to see how teams are faring across the league. Here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. Taking a look at the Hornets, They ascend up the list to number 3 with some spirited play.
And when I look at Houston, they are the team we expected to be here. Taking the top spot come playoff time, this is the team to beat.
Now here's Ingram. Birtle sets the pick for Ingram. The Raptors need to get a shot off. And it's Birtle that time on the assist from Ingram.
Well, that wasn't a great screen, but he still got to where he needed to be.
Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thank you, Kevin. Scotty Barnes letting everyone know. He said, I'm a great defender. I feel like it doesn't really get talked about enough. I guard whoever, 1 through 5. That's what I pride myself on and what I'm ready to do every time I step on the floor. Kevin, back to you.
A tone setter for sure at that end. Thanks so much for the report, Allie. In his relatively young career, Scotty Barnes, GA, has played a number of positions.
Well, he's so versatile. He can be successful at a lot of different spots on the floor. A glue guy you can plug in just about anywhere.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Mamu Kelishvili is checked in, and it's Walter in for Ingram. And a player, Tim, who stuffs the stat sheet, Scotty Barnes.
Yeah, Kevin, he just has a great all-around game. But the thing I like the most, he's very unselfish. He will pass up a shot if a teammate has a better one.
Here's Dick, following the 3 by Houston that went in. Down low, knocked away, and stolen by Şengün. Dick against KD, and the Rockets hit again from deep.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's Thompson, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And with his movement skills, Thompson routinely catches defenders out of position.
Shooting for Houston, Thompson.
And so Thompson nails both of them. 17 seconds left to play here in the third. Ingram passes to Barnes. Back to Ingram. Looking to end the run. Basket is good. The assist from Barnes. Ingram's got 5 now.
Well, the defense is going to try to shut down certain things, but it's impossible to deny everything. That's a skilled play right there.
And so it's the Houston Rockets riding high with a 23-point lead heading into the break. The scoring has been and it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter form.
Yeah, playing for one another. That's the definition of teamwork.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The post pairing, Barnes playing alongside Pirtle. Emmanuel quickly out there with Grady Dick. And it's Ingram in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Durant just inside the line, controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Not giving up on the play. Şengün locked in.
And here are the Raptors now. And the timeout called by Darko Rajakovic. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus. So, Tim, and I can see it in my mind's eye, you won that 3-point contest back in '96. What's the key to success in that event in particular?
Oh, yeah, what a great night. And I think, Kevin, there's a few things. First, I just think you've got to have a short, compact release, because then you're not going to rush at the end to make sure you get all 25 balls up. But I also think part of it, for me, I got to shoot first after the warm-up introductions because I was still loose. I didn't have to sit there for 20 or 30 minutes during commercial breaks. I think that helped me win the title that night.
A little strategy. Lost contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
What a move by Ingram, taking the foul, but also getting the bucket.
And you look at the G League's impact on player development, Greg, it's become very significant.
And I think the two-way contract was a great addition as well, allowing players to contribute with the big league team while also developing in the G League. What a great combination. It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
They have found a weakness in the defense, and it's on their ability to defend the three-point line.
An extremely efficient and productive game for him, but again, he's not going to be able to do it all by himself.
And Thompson gets it to go.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Rockets.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And during the long NBA season, each contest important here tonight. Tonight's win will give them 4 on the season.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys. And looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Kevin Durant.
Well, he had a lot of success making plays for his team and breaking down the defense.
Ball from long range. And again, it's the Rockets from deep.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Thompson. Durant in the corner. And another 3 for Houston.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that